Fellas, come one, come all to the DBD circus. What I want to talk about today isn't so much the game itself, but the community instead. There's such a big gap in skill level between the top and bottom of the DBD player base that it causes a lot of salt. This isn't one of those games you can have completely figured out within 100 hours of playing. And to those of you that would say to that in response, actually, in my 100 hours, I was getting 4Ks every game at top MMR with Perkless Freddy. You are full of shit. And kind of the topic of conversation in this video. You see, while it's true some people are just better at games than others, and two people being given a brand new game in 100 hours to play it will end that 100 hours with different skill levels, that's just not a reason to shit on players below your level. In fact, bragging about being better than others in video games may just be the saddest, small dick 40-year-old virgin energy I've ever seen in my life. I used to see posts from newbies proud of themselves for getting their first 4K or adapt and shit like that, and the comments were all flooded with experienced players talking down to that person and bragging about their own skills. Pathetic! I don't think bragging about anything to strangers on the internet's a good idea. I mean, because you set yourself up for some ridicule coming back. But this person who posted was clearly just proud of themselves, and these commenters thought they'd look cool to talk about how good they are. These are the same kind of people in most cases, though, that'll click flashlights at the killer in game and body block, and then when you chase them, though, they go down in 20 seconds and talk shit in endgame chat. I try to be pretty open with how I don't feel I'm good at the game. It's not like I think I'm bad either, but I can't imagine ever wanting to brag about this shit. I've been playing for a long time, so naturally I've ended up doing some pretty cool shit here and there over the years, but the thought of bragging about it is fucking embarrassing. And I think the issue for these toxic players may just be that this game is their life. Maybe they're unemployed, or they just have a job they hate with a burning passion. Maybe their social life was put on the back burner for something more easily accessible and more instantly gratifying, like DBD apparently. But the result ends up being a cackle of fucking losers trying to make others feel as miserable as they do. And no, they're not losers for liking this game. They're not even losers for spending all their time playing this game. What people do with their time and their lives is none of my fucking business. But this idea that now you get to gatekeep the sense and feeling of accomplishment in this game just because maybe you're better at it than them or have more hours is ridiculous. Not everyone who plays DBD wants to be the best DBD player. In fact, most people, like the overwhelming majority of people who play DBD, don't want to be the best. It's not like we get something for it, unless you're actually winning tournaments and shit. All you get are those bragging rights that I said are cringe as fuck to begin with. That being said, if you can't take the shit these losers throw at you, don't. Anonymous mode, private profile, don't read endgame chat, all that shit. Your response would probably be, how is it fair that I'm just trying to have fun and I'm the one that has to take these steps to avoid these people? And the answer is, it's not fair. Not at all. But if we're being realistic, there are shitty people everywhere, in every game, on every platform. And telling them to stop being shitty people will never make them all stop. It's just not going to happen. So if you can't take the shit talking, and there's no shame in admitting you can't, but if it gets to you too much, avoid it. Taking all the salt and insults and personal attacks from these clowns is only hurting you. Now maybe you want to be able to see it all and just not let it get to you, but remember, all these people on the other side of those messages are emotionally immature. They're so fragile that they can't even handle how others play a game, to the point where they literally can't control themselves from throwing a tantrum or talking shit to a stranger behind a keyboard. They are not worth your time. Be the better person, even if it's difficult, and don't stoop to their level. Unless it's funny. Because I'm a hypocrite. As you know, if I get a message first, I've been known to partake in a little shit talking here and there. Less than before though. Because I'm on console, PlayStation's TOS on messaging and shit is strict as fuck. And I've been flagged before from swearing at these bitches, so I don't really want to lose my account. Which is why I'm on YouTube and Twitch. It's always a good feeling when I'm Twitch streaming, and if I tunnel somebody out and they come into my stream complaining, I could just tell them to go fuck themselves. Okay, now I'm rambling. Look, guys, I know this one wasn't as joke-heavy as videos past, but I usually use these Thursday uploads to post shit not relating to my running series, but rather shit that I just want to talk about instead. So I was thinking about it a couple days ago, and how many new players do you think we've lost over the years to the toxic part of the community? The part that plays this game more than any of us, and would have the most to lose from the game shutting down. Outside of content creators that make a living from it, of course, it just feels like you'd think they'd want to be more welcoming to people trying the game out for the first time in order to help it grow for everyone. Otherwise, I'll have to become the 1 millionth Fortnite streamer. It honestly might even be more than that by now. Holy shit, there are too many fucking Fortnite streamers. Come on, guys, please keep DBD alive. I cannot play that shit anymore. I'm begging you. But that's going to do it for this one, you scallywags. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content, YouTube recommends this video here on the left. If you really enjoyed the content today and got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside, click my logo on the right to subscribe to the channel. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one, Sunday. What your DBD playstyle says about you, part 4. This might be the last part. I don't know, guys. I'm fucking grasping at straws here for that series. Check it out Sunday. You won't regret it. You might regret it.